Okay, talk to her more later.
How do they move these things through the forest? Do the trees just get out of their way, or what?
Kenya?
I'm Darren Atishan, outsider. I am Gaina. Is there something you need from me? I'm not sure what I can tell you, but I shall try. Master Verathorn should have what you need. Seek him out at the forge. Then may the creators bring you fortune.
What's this?
Yes.
Okay, there's a quest there. So who's Kamen?
Hello? I'm Kamen, a hunter apprentice. Though I wish I could become a real hunter. I shouldn't be talking about this to an outsider. You wouldn't understand.
I'm sure I would.
I suppose there's no harm in it. It's not like you can help me. I've been an apprentice for too long. To become a true hunter, I must bring back the pelt of the beast I killed myself. A boar or a wolf or something.
Okay. Why can't
I
you?
wanted to hunt in the forest, but we're forbidden to enter because of the attack. But the real problem is Gaina. She's my heart's desire. I have asked for her hand, but she cruelly refuses it. She will not bond with an apprentice, she says, and calls me a child. I am no child. If I was a hunter, I could prove it, but I cannot hunt, and Gaina will never bond with me. I feel so helpless. I shouldn't have brought it up. Just leave me to my misery. You think I haven't thought about this? There's nothing I can do. Wooing? I don't understand. I've serenaded her, and we've talked many times under the moon. But that doesn't matter if I'm still an apprentice. Not to her. A gift? No, that wouldn't be appropriate. Not before we're married. I've serenaded her, and we've talked many times under the moon.
Same response.
That doesn't matter if I'm still an apprentice. Not to her. Such as? I suppose you could, but what good would that do? The situation hasn't changed. Really? I'm willing to try anything.
I can be pretty persuasive.
Cyranas, O ma Cyranas, I will pray to the goddess of love that you are successful.
Talk to Verathorn in a minute. First.
Greetings once again. You spoke to him? What did he say? Oh. I don't expect an outsider to understand our ways, but I just can't bond with Kamen. He's been a hunter apprentice for over 2 years now, and he's yet to slay a proper beast. Each time he's tried, something has gone wrong. Perhaps the creators do not wish us to bond. I cannot bond with an apprentice hunter, can I? But what if he never becomes a proper hunter? What will become of our family? Oh, you are right. I have made poor Cameron miserable. No wonder he cannot complete his hunt. Masirnas, thank you. You have helped me put this into perspective. I will
Oh my
go and
gosh.
speak to Cameron.
Oh my gosh.
Cameron, I have been a fool.
Fool.
What do you mean? Have you changed your mind?
I have. The outsider has helped me to see that I was wrong. I have made you miserable, and I should not have.
But what about my hunt?
I don't care about that. I know you will pass your hunt in time, and we will be happy. Us and our children.
Thank you, Gaina. You've made me a happy man. I feel blessed by the gods today.
Aww, sweet. Young
We
love.
are both very grateful for the part you've played in bringing us together.
How marvelous you are. I am so happy.
So happy.
Does anyone else feel the urge to vomit? No? It's just me?
Here, take this.
Haha.
It's been in my family for a very long time, but I hope it plays some part in your battle against the Darkspawn. It's the very least we could do.
What I get? And she disapproves, unfortunately. Bow. $95. Okay. A number of quests. I will be right back after a quick break. No, but seriously, I need to eat stuff again. It's been a while. It's a long gaming session. And I'm back. I have a nice full belly and a nice wetted mouth. Moist mouth? That sounds weird. Anyway. Let's just find, do these quests, shall we?
Is it strange to live amongst the Shemlin? Know nothing about your people?
Of course.
What are you doing? You've warped the wood completely. Did you leave it out in the rain?
No, Master Verathorn. I think I just used too much heat.
You're not smelting ore like a Durgenlin. This is living wood. It requires patience and delicate hands, not more heat.
My actions bring me sorrow, Master Verathorn.
And so they should. Truly the art will be lost to us forever at this rate. Throw away your dead wood and start anew, and I shall speak to our guest. You're most welcome here, stranger. Is there anything I might do to help you in your task?
Huh.
I'm the clan's craftsman. It's my responsibility to learn what I can of the ancient elven arts of shaping wood and ore.
Ah.
In truth, we Dalish know little of the art compared to what we once did. And even what we know has taken us many lifetimes to achieve. There is wood that, if treated properly, is as hard as steel but far lighter. It grows only in this forest. Ironbark. The keeper has forbidden us from entering the forest to collect the wood. This means I cannot make our finest crafts for years to come. I would be hesitant to ask it of you, but if you should come across ironbark, I suppose there would be no harm in gathering some. It is blue and very distinctive.
Very
You
distinctive.
can only harvest the bark which has fallen off the tree from age. Now, if you find some, bring it to me, and I will craft it for you. I excel in making blades from the ironbark, or perhaps a breastplate, provided there's enough wood, that is.
Ah, that's
That would please me, so long as our hunters come first. I am no merchant, but let us trade. Perhaps there's something here which will be of value to you.
Oh, a manual for shapeshifter. Not exactly what I want. Self-esteem, shaving, and bad breath. The dangers of shapeshifting. A manual that teaches mages to turn their magic inward to become a shapeshifter. Small shield. Windshield, clothing. Iron ring cells. Nothing of use to me. Sell the surveyor. Sell the iced band. I should really equip my characters, but I'm not. Something vellum. Generic. Sell that.
A fine gift. You have my thanks.
Okay, let's see. Hunter, elf woman. Athras. Ooh, great. What's that? One second, Athras. Loot comes first, as everyone should
Their
know.
invitation, stranger. I am Atlas. I hope the others have not been too harsh in their treatment of you.
Nope.
That is very generous of you. Most would assume we are unkind as a rule, and that is not the case. Especially not to a Grey Warden. But we have lost much, and it is easy to forget simple niceties at such a time. I understand you will search for the wolves in the Brazilian forest. I would join you, but Zathrian has forbidden me. We are banned from entering the forest now. I have more cause than most, but I will not disobey my keeper. I suppose there's no harm in telling a fellow elf, but surely you have greater concerns than any problem of mine, no? Well, perhaps you could help me with it. I would certainly appreciate anything you could do.
Yes.
My wife Delilah and I both fought the werewolves in the ambush. She was injured so gravely, the curse spread rapidly in her.
Ooh.
Zathrian fought hard to ease her pain, but there was little he could do. And though he says that Delilah is dead, he will not let me see her body. I am beginning to believe she became a werewolf, and that it is being kept from me so I do not go chasing after her. If I could just know if Delilah is alive, or what happened to her, then I could be at peace. No, it would be very rude to accuse the keeper of lying. I know he means well. I just need to know, one way or another. If you were in the forest, perhaps you might come across her, alive or dead. Any news would be better than none. And in return, I would be happy to gift you an amulet made by our craftsmen. It may fetch you some coin in the human lands.
Since we seem to be heading into the forest anyhow, that does seem to be the right thing to do.
You are most kind. Please, Should you come across my wife, return and tell me.
I will. Alistair approves. Quest updated.
Yes. Very well.
Hunt. Okay, now I saw a quest marker up here, right? We have no, yeah, definitely quest over there. Alora.
There are places where those horns bring huge prices. Can cure diseases, so they say.
Who comes?
Oh my god.
I beg your pardon, stranger. I was so busy attending to the Hala, I did not hear your approach. They are the noble beasts that pull our Aravel, what humans call land ships. They are our companions and our guides. That is exactly what they are, in fact. We ride the Hala, but never with reins or a saddle. It is the Hala who decide where to lead us, and our privilege that they take our Aravel with them. In return, it's the herder's job to speak to the Hala and care for their needs. It's a bond of friendship, and not servitude.
Huh.
I fear she may have been bitten during the werewolf attack. I have tried speaking with her, but she is too agitated for me to understand. The curse would not affect her as it would us, but it would still be lethal, and it may prove contagious to the other Hala as well. I can find no wound on her, but if she's truly ill, then I will have to put her out of her misery,
Oh.
for her sake as well as that of the others.
Poor Hala.
I don't know. Do you have any skills that might help her? If you do, I would be grateful.
Survival, try to calm the Hala. Survival, examine the Hala. Pretend to examine the Hala.
And? What do you think? I am glad you attempted it regardless. No. No, I'm sorry. She isn't calming any more around you than she is for me. No, that would not be right. When the time comes, then I will do it myself. It is my duty, as both Master Herder and as her friend. She shall take her last breath, knowing she was always safest in my care.
I think that was one of the skills is survival. You can take the part, yeah. That's another skill I might level up later. Survival. Certain things take precedence, though. One of those is getting combat training and let's see. Okay, so is there anything else in here? This leads Brazilian Forest. Is he the only merchant? I guess he is.
Please leave that be. If you have need of equipment, I am sure Master Verathorn can help you.
Oh.
Please do not lie to me. I find it most unbecoming. I am told you were instrumental in bringing our Kamen and Gaina together. By our traditions, Kamen is still Dalin, a child. Their match is hardly appropriate. We try to teach our young to wean themselves off the impatience that humans suffer from. Their belief that everything must happen now is what destroyed us long ago. But there's no real harm in what you did. I do not doubt your intentions were good. As you wish. Darth Shirel.
I want to touch it. I want to touch it. What's my skill? I need one more in master coercion.
As you say.
Blood writing. I just want to be an arcane warrior. That's so much to ask for. But seriously, I mean, it's the elves started. It was an art started by the elves, so I expected to find someone who, used it in this area. Maybe I'll meet them later. Maybe there's a book somewhere. I prefer to learn it from a person, which seems better than buying a book to learn it.